Trust is madness. I'm worn thin in this silence. The weight of fake alliances keeps me restless, keeps me tense. Whispers and pretense. I thought I had real friends, but trust is madness. Words like weapons, twisting truths in the dark. They smile and then they spark a war inside my heart. They don't even know me, still they claim to see, like they're watching some TV, but that ain't me. And I can't breathe in the quiet, and I drown in the noise. I'm caught in this riot of losing and lost boys. Trust is madness. Can you hear the ache? They love bomb the poison while the real ones break. Oh, the ones who destroy, they charm with ease, while the ones who care are brought to their knees. My reflection's cracked, but still I see the pieces left are still me. Friendships fading, new faces in the smoke, but every bond feels broke. I'm the punchline of their joke, misread and misunderstood. Even when I tried to be good, still they would. Trust is madness, but I won't go blind. I'm done with the sadness of chasing what's unkind. No more hiding behind kindness, no more playing small. Let the silence speak volumes. Let the fake ones fall. I've been roaming around, always looking down at the leaflets on the ground. Shiny building lights, but there's no one inside. Just the echo of a sound. You know that I can mock somebody. You know that I can mock somebody. Someone like you, rolling by so bold, but no one's walking in from the cold. You know these ideal dogs were sold, saving the world. So but ain't nobody near. Oh, honey, someone like you might have once believed, but left when they asked you not to grieve. You know these ideal dreams deceive, a marble shell with no reprieve. It's all just unused doors, yeah, unused doors. Idle moors across the globe, empty carpets, fake emotes, smiling photos staged and glossed, paid with lives and dollars lost. Someone like you might expose the truth of tax-free lies and stolen youth. You know that freedom can't be sold, even if the walls are made of gold. They're still just unused doors. So many unused doors. Unused doors. Unused doors. In a quiet box, I confide. Thought I wouldn't dare speak live. I trusted you, you hit reply, then streamed it all 1,000 eyes. Keep this quiet, I said clear. Now every troll can overhear. Scrolling by, they quote my pain, and you just smile and type again. Private chat becomes public hell. You flip the switch, then rang the bell, and now you act like all is well. But I see through you, can't you tell? No more secrets you can sell. Private chat, public hell. Public hell. He waltzes in all casual high, like I forgot how deep you lied. Two-faced mask, you wear it proud, in silent DMs, but shout me out loud your loyalty. A paper plane that crashes fast when clicks sustain. You think it's views that make you king, but real respect don't come with strings. Private chat becomes public hell. What's a boundary? You just yell. For every like you'd break a spell, but I'm not buying. Truth will tell. Your brand of friend can go to hell. Private chat, public hell. Public hell. I've got no time for fakes like you. Respect is earned, not just on cue. Don't care if I like someone or not, if they stay
caught inside a battle, locked behind these walls, where feelings rise like tides, but silence always calls. They say what I feel's forbidden, something I must hide, but every time I look away, it's there, I can't deny. I'm trying to keep it quiet, keep the truth within, but every time I breathe, I feel the pull again. I've already felt it, the way my heart would spin, try to read me in, but I can't pretend. Caught between the rules and what I know is true. I'm searching for a place where I can be me too. Whispers fill the shadows, judgment in their eyes, but love is not a question, no matter their disguise. I'm learning to accept the feelings I deny, though the road feels endless, I'm willing to try. I'm trying to keep it quiet, keep the truth within, but every time I breathe, I feel the pull again. I've already felt it, the way my heart would spin, try to read me in, but I can't pretend. Caught between the rules and what I know is true. I'm searching for a place where I can be me too. Maybe one day they'll see it's love, not sand. Until that day, I'll fight this war within. I've already felt it, the way my heart would spin, try to rein me in, but I can't pretend. Caught between the rules and what I know is true. I'm searching for a place where I can be me too.
You say you boarded late at night, the Sea York ship in neon light. We met while floating through the void. You said your veterans were annoyed, but I could see through all your stress. A billion years of tenderness. We kissed beneath the OT charts in matching blue space unitards. And we were auditorious on this interstellar cruise, sailing past the lies and lawsuits with you in our rear view. touch my soul, then sign my form. Now I'm your love boat uniform. And we were auditorious, cruising past galactic fear, rewriting past life trauma with a fake space buccaneer. It felt so auditorious, like a bridge to make us whole. They said we're brainwashed junkies, but we just called it super soul. We don't need no earthly shrink, just a billion years to think. Love transcends the policy, even on this mind control sea. Your love's more rare than OT3. Just don't mention Xenu, please. Yeah, we were auditorious, floating past the legal threats, with a galley full of contracts and a ship full of regrets, but still so auditorious. Even when the lights went dim, we kissed beneath the stars and blamed it all on him.
You're not your body. You are your spaceship.
We were born in silence, trained not to feel, taught to audit the world, fake what's real. We called it the bridge, but we fell instead. Now we're ghosts of the kids that we left for dead. Try to clear our minds of doubt, but the static never left our heads. We were told to push it out, but it screamed the truth instead. Dark ladder, climbing into madness, trading love for cold commandments. We were children made to lie. Now we're breaking, asking why. Dark ladder, can't believe we trusted all the pain they called adjustment. And the stars we were shown were just lights to control, but we're lighting our own from the truth we now own.
Don't tell. They wouldn't understand. You pulled it in. Report your thoughts. Write it up. You're the enemy now.
Stories, we reclaim our stolen glory. We were children, now we rise, burning lies beneath new skies. Dark ladder, this is our confession. From the shadows, choose progression. No more silence, no more shame. We are not your game. Grew up behind a locked door and uniforms too tight to breathe. Was told I had no childhood, only duty and belief. I cleaned floors at midnight, was punished just for tears. Told love was just a weakness and pain was ours to clear. No bedtime stories, just drills and stats. No hugs, no home, just ethics chats. We weren't allowed to ask them why, just told that truth was a lie. I don't have a name, they erased it from their files. Labeled me a risk if I didn't fake a smile. To spy on each other, write up thoughts as sins, punished for our daydreams, for the memories within. I never had a birthday, no photos left to keep. And if I miss my family, they'd say my mind was weak. We cleaned their halls with bloody hands, told to pull it in and understand, but I was just a child in chains.
watching people walk on by. Then I see a camera flash, and I gotta raise the cry. You're on private, you're on private, you're on private property, friend. Doesn't matter if it's public, it's ours from end to end. We guard the curb, the mailbox, even that crack in the street. If you breathe the wrong direction, we'll be marching to your beat. You're on private, you're on private, you're on private property, friend. Doesn't matter if it's public, it's ours from end to end.
This air?
Private.
That shadow?
Private.
That squirrel over there?
Part of our security perimeter.
You're on private, you're on private, you're on private property, friend. You can stand on Mars, but we'll still say you're on our land again. You're on private, you're on private, you're on private property, friend. You can stand on Mars, but we'll still say you're on our land again. You're on private, you're on private, you're on private property, friend. Doesn't matter if it's public, it's ours from end to end.
Oh, Elron strutted in with a grin so wide, but his teeth were yellow like the Thetans he'd hide. He said, "Clear your mind," but we cleared the room, 'cause his breath hit harder than a based bassoon. Halitosis Ron smelled like secrets and con. No need for me to test. Just smell his breath, you'll know the rest. He claimed to sail the 7 seas of fate, but his toothbrush must have shown up late. Dianetics works, he'd boldly shout, while we all blacked out from his oral drought. Halitosis Ron, even Sinu's gone. You don't need an audit, just duck and dodge. That man's mouth's a weapon, call the National Guard. He wrote 1,000 tales and more, but brushed his teeth, nah, that's folklore. If OT powers give you flight, why couldn't they freshen that sewer pipe? Halitosis Ron, the legend lingers on. He left behind a whiff of fear and a cloud of funk from ear to ear. Don't be suppressive, but maybe bring some mints next time.
Elron was a man, a peculiar guy. Said he cracked the code of the human mind. Wrote a book, said it was divine, but it reads like sci-fi on discount wine. Elron, what a strange man you were, spinning tall tales till it all became a blur. From the sea or to the Dianetics craze, we're still laughing through the cognitive haze. He said, give me your cash, I'll set you free. But the bridge to OT cost a hell of a fee. With space opera plots and past life dreams, he scammed his way to the strangest of schemes. Elron, what a strange man you were, spinning tall tales till it all became a blur. From the sea or to the Dianetics craze, we're still laughing through the cognitive haze. Make money, make more, make others do the same. That was the con, that was the game. He built an empire out of nonsense and lies, a snake oil king in a pirate disguise. Now we look back at the mess he made, a cult built on fear and financial grenades. Elron, oh Elron, you sure were a sham, and history will know you for the fraud that you are. Elron, what a strange man you were, spinning tall tales till it all became a blur. From the sea or to the Dianetics craze, we're still laughing through the cognitive haze. So here's to the man with the wildest of spins. May your bullshit dissolve in the void of the wind. No legend, no savior, no prophet, no saint, just a con man who lost in his own damn game. Woke up this morning feeling kinda weird. Looked in the mirror, wait, who moved my ears? My hands ain't mine, my legs feel strange. Guess my body's now a Thetan exchange. Get out of my body, Thetans go. I ain't your host, hit the road. Go on a toaster, go find a shelf, find another sucker, I like being myself. To drink coffee, but my arm said no. Spilled it everywhere, now I'm losing hope. Tried to walk forward, but they pulled me back. Who the hell let go's hijack my track? Get out of my body, Thetans go. I ain't your host, hit the road. Go on a toaster, go find a shelf, find another sucker, I like being myself. I sneezed and coughed and guess what I found? Bunch of Thetans just floating around. They said, hey, we've been here for a while. Well, pack your bags, I ain't your exile. Tried to call a doctor, but my voice got hijacked. Now I'm speaking gibberish, damn, give my throat back. Every time I blink, I see a past life. Was I a space crab or Elron's wife? Get out of my body, Thetans go. I ain't your host, hit the road. Go on a toaster, go find a shelf, find another sucker, I like being myself. So I grabbed some e-meters, gave them a zap, but those little freeloaders just sat fortune. Oh wait, nice try.
Ron kicked back in his robe, a cigarette lit, watching Jackie stroke it with ritual grit. No shame, no rush, just sacred delight. Jack moaned like thunder, Ron smiled like light. He didn't help, but he sure did stare, taking long drags like he didn't care. Wrote energetic climax in his little red book, but that wasn't research, that was a good long look. Oh, we know what you meant by sacred release. Jackie on the floor, on smoking in peace. Ash on the rug, eyes full of sin, taking in Jackie's work with a devilish grin. Rockets and robes, oh baby, it's true. But the real sparks flew in the bedroom view. Ron watched him ride like a god in heat. Smoke rings dancing to Jack's heartbeat. Didn't lift a hand, just let it unfold. Muttered powerful climax and watched it end gold. Oh, rockets and rituals, what a fine pair. One had candles, the other just stared. Jack summoned spirits, or maybe just lust. Ron kept dragging his notes, gathering dust. Was it science or sin? Hell, maybe both, but they sure lit fires with more than just oaths. It's for research, he said, puffing slow. While Jackie reached heights only Saturn could know. Pure magic, Ron whispered, hand on his chin, but the smoke curled like a satisfied grin. Oh, we saw through the lies, the roads, the scripts. Jackie on the floor with trembling lips. Ron smoked through it all, the world unaware of two dirty minds playing high priest, and there's no starlet could touch what they shared in that room. Just Jack and his rocket, and Ron with his boom.
In the dust where the fences rise, under a heat that burns through skies, tiny hands pull weeds in line, counting steps to pass the time. No playground here, no bell to ring, no books to read, no songs to sing, just orders barked across the field, and secrets no one dares reveal. We were the children left in shadow, working where the daylight swallows names, told the world would never want us, that our dreams were only games, but at night the stars still find us, through the cracks the light still shows. children left in shadow, but the light has found our names. No more chains of fear to bind us, no more walls to hold the blame. Every star we counted nightly led us closer than we know. Now we're running to each other where the wild rivers flow. And the desert can remember all the faces it once stole. We are children in the sunlight, and we're finally going home. Finally going home.
Born on the highest seas of his own tall tale, captain of a paper ship with a windless sail, selling maps to treasure he would never find. But the gold was in the pockets of the ones left behind. Elcon, king of the con, building castles out of smoke till the night was gone, writing rules in the dark with a pen like a spark. But the fire was a lie all along. Preacher in a captain's coat, preaching from the deck, said the past life blues could cash your next paycheck. From pope to prophet, it was all the same. Every page another chapter in the great con game. You can dress up fiction in a holy robe, but the ink still runs when the truth gets probed, and the stories fade when the tide rolls in. All that's left is the echo of the places you've been. Elcon, king of the con, wrote a playbook for the lost to stumble on. But the stage lights dimmed and the crowd thinned out. When the curtain fell, you were gone, sailing that sea of make-believe, with pockets full and sleeves of tricks. But the waves don't care about your creed. Truth always knows how to stick. Elcon, king of the con, building castles out of smoke till the night was gone, writing rules in the dark with a pen like a spark. But the fire was a lie all along. Elcon, king of the con, building castles out of smoke till the night was gone, writing rules in the dark with a pen like a spark. The fire was a lie all along.
The walls don't echo anymore. Footsteps muted on linoleum floor. Name tags still on every bunk, each one scrubbed, each spirit sunk. Smiles rehearsed till muscles ache, truth erased for protocol's sake. They were told they chose this life at 6 years old. No room for why. No finger paint, no messy laughs, only folders, endless drafts. No one cries, no one runs, eyes like ceilings, staring numb. If you flinch, you're at fault. There are no children in the cult. Report your mother, she's off the line. Love's just leverage, dressed in kind. Bedtime's gone, you're on call. You dream of audits, or not at all. Write up your thoughts, you've pulled this in. You're degraded, start again. Family is a liability. Clear your mind of empathy.
No birthdays, no safe place. Only cameras just in case. No drawings pinned, no lunch bell rung. Only silence carved into the young. Wiped clean like a hidden assault. No more children in the cult.
They were built for obedience, not built for joy. They never got the chance to say no, never knew they could. And now it's quiet, now it's cold. There are no children left, only what's been told.
Born on the bridge to nowhere, in a crisp white naval suit. Mama signed a billion years, Papa polished space recruit. They gave me drills before my naps, a salute before my feeds. But I'd rather chew a teether than chase galactic deeds. Data potato, baby, rolling off the pier. Let the billion-year contract in the bad space gear. Data potato, baby.
haunts me.
You are standing on the wrong ground. This is not where you belong. Please remove yourself immediately. This area is private.
You're on private property. You're on private property. You're on private property. You must leave now. You're on private property. You're on private property. You're on private property. You must leave now.
The sidewalk is ours. The curb is ours. The road is ours. Everything you see belongs to us.
You're on private property. You're on private property. You're on private property. You must leave now. You're on private property. You're on private property. You're on private property. You must leave now.
Do not take photographs. Do not film. Do not speak. Leave.
You're on private property. You're on private property. You're on private property. You must leave now. You're on private property. You're on private property. You're on private property. You must leave now. Hey.
This conversation is over.
You must leave now. You must leave now. You must leave now.
Welcome. Initiate. Today we ascend, or descend, through the bonehole scale, the only true path to ultimate, whatever this is. At the very bottom we wallow in shame. Give me your moneyness, the ultimate game. Just one step up, still lost in the maze. This baby tantrums will ruin your days. Through hypnotic cruelty, the mind starts to fray. Rage, hemorrhoids, burning all reason away. Masturbating for Satan, a lonely sport. Aquarium exploitation, the fish can report. Petty revenge is a sweet, bitter snack, while suppressive control drags you right back. Only friendship for Jack, the rule we enforce. spirit and whimsy to spare. Consent is the compass to show that you care. At the very top, where the stars above glow, you'll find dream, love, and escape the bone hole.
Congratulations. You have reached Dream Love. Please proceed to the payment counter.